Welcome to the Magic City. We're here at the Miami International Autodrome, the home of the Hard Rock Stadium, a multi-purpose sports and entertainment hub which has hosted Super Bowls, Baseball World Series, numerous rock concerts, and of course, as of 2022, Formula One. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Cooper lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Sainz, Leclerc, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Stroll, Théo Pourchaire, Gasly, Bottas, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Albon, Ricciardo, Sargent, Tsunoda, and Zhou Guanyu. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. As we all know, every single driver wants to know what's required of them. And in the case of this driver, I think things are pretty stable at the moment. They're doing what the team require.
Well, that's the thing, as a driver, it's easy to feel like you're the individual. It's all about you. And, you want to further your career the best you can, but you have to have the team hat on as well and play the team game, work with your teammate as best you can. It's not an easy balance to figure out.
Right, mate, I know it's hot in that cockpit, believe me, but your tyres are even hotter than that. You've got to work really hard today to keep them cool, otherwise we're going to suffer with our performance. Okay, so let's go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs. Five minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain. Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch. Now use DRS. DRS now available. Tyre condition still looking good. We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes. approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Gap to your teammate behind, 9.6 seconds. Leading the pack, that's P1, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, they're on old softs, and your pit window opens in 2 laps' time. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Use your overtake button more, it's time to utilise some of this energy, come on. Caution, caution. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Box, box, we're coming in this lap. And some information on Leclerc. They've got some kind of mechanical problem. I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track's ready for intermediates yet. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. The tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now. tyre situation's pretty touch and go right now. We think the slicks may still be quicker, but it's very close, and you're going to struggle to keep them in the temperature window. The Inters are ready for whenever you need them. Okay, we'll fit Inters on your next stop.
And it looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, Teo's in the pits. Teo in the pits. Minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. Experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. On this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there. You're doing well. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Keep on him, he might make a mistake. Current forecast is 5 or 10 minutes more of rain before it starts to dry up.
Yes, guys, yes! Come on, boys!
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
And that's the checkered flag. What an amazing victory in what has been a great Miami Grand Prix.
And now with 4 race victories in a row, Crofty, it shows the power that they had, this stranglehold on the championship, and it's for the others to try and stop them before it's too late.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.